Hi, we're back in the kitchen at Jeff and Sue Henning's house. Today we're going to be talking about making inexpensive treats for our dogs. Most of you know who've been following us and have talked with us and met with us know that we have two dogs that require special diets. Rather than spending the money on very expensive treats that conform to their dietary needs, I was given this recipe by a breeder friend of mine, and it's a recipe for dog treats, and it's actually very healthy for them and very inexpensive for us to make. So about once a month we make a couple batches of these, and it ties us over for the entire month for them. So basically the recipe, all it calls for is a half a cup of pumpkin. So you put that in a bowl. And then you mix in a half a cup of all natural peanut butter for them. You put that in the bowl with the pumpkin. Move that around. And it calls for 2 tablespoons of solid solid coconut oil, and you melt it. So we put that in there. And then 3 cups of all-purpose flour. And then last is 1 cup of water. You put all that together, and we're going to mix that up with the mixer. So after you have the mixture all mixed up with the hand mixer, you basically take it out, pull it onto a floured surface, and roll it out with a rolling pin roughly to about a 12 by 16 rectangle. And then you can fancy it up if you want. Some people will make the little cute dog bone, actually cookie cutters, and make them. Our dogs are small, they don't really care what shape they are, so I basically take your standard pizza cutter and I cut it into strips. And then I cut it into little squares. And they can be small, they can be big. Sometimes we have an assortment of sizes.
And they do puff up.
And they will puff up. So, and then if you get some down at the end, you can make them whatever size, some a little nibble or something like that we kind of save. So, and now we're going to transfer them to a cookie sheet so that we can bake them. So we just lay them out on a cookie sheet. And when you have these all laid out on a cookie sheet and you're ready to bake them, you bake them at 400 degrees for 20 minutes, and you will have healthy little treats for your pets. So, okay, so once we have put them in the oven, we bake them for 20 minutes, and you pull them out of the oven and let them cool for a little bit, and you bag them up. So we did 2 batches, and we have a gallon bag of dog treats already. The dog treats are about a little 1 by 1 square, roughly. I mean, we really don't care how big they are because we use big ones, small ones, whatever.
It turns out to be about a 1/4 ounce or 4 per ounce.
Yeah, 4 treats per ounce. And the cost for these, generally, the treats that we buy, we can normally pay 23 to 30 cents an ounce for the dog treats that are healthy for our dogs. We made actually 2 batches of these.
Which is a 3-pound bag.
3-pound
exactly.
bag. And for costing out, it cost us 10 cents an ounce.
10 cents an ounce.
So out of just 5 small ingredients that we normally have around, we have pumpkin, peanut butter, coconut oil, water, and flour. We have a whole bag of treats that will last us a very long time.
Also, because of no preservatives, you do have to store them in the freezer. In summertime, the dogs really love them.
They're
because
cold.
They're cold. But the dogs love them also just because they are so yummy. And remember, no preservatives. So
There you go. Enjoy. Okay, and we find that these are great treats to have for the puppies, and they love them too. Obviously, you boys want a treat? Huh? You guys want a treat?